Welcome, my friends. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm Jen Hilman, and in this video, I'm going to be guiding you through some simple seated neck and shoulder stretches. So these are some great stretches that you could do any time of day, sitting on the floor or sitting right at your desk. And these stretches are specifically targeted to relieve pain in the neck, shoulders, and upper back. So if you're struggling with those pain areas, then go ahead and like this video so you can come back and practice these easy stretches anytime. Don't forget to leave your comments below and subscribe to the channel. And when you're ready, we can go ahead and get started. So we will be sitting for this practice. You can go ahead and find yourself in a comfortable seat, be it on a cushion or a blanket, or sitting comfortably in a chair. When you're situated, just ground down through your pelvis, grounding into your seat, and lift up through your spine, feeling a sense of extension and lift through the crown of your head. Now let your shoulders relax so there's no excess tension. And as you get settled, just start to focus in on your breathing. Noticing the flow of your in-breath and your out-breath. Just enjoying that sensation as your breath moves in and out of your body. And as you begin to drop in, allow yourself to become aware of whatever sensations are present for you in your body. Breathing into those areas that are tight, and letting yourself become quiet and present. And we'll just begin with some easy head rolls, starting to roll your head around in one direction. Feel free to move as slowly as you like. Just taking some time here to gently warm up, loosening up the neck, mobilizing those attachments at the base of your skull. And then when you feel ready, you can begin to reverse direction and just notice how it feels moving from one direction to the other. Just breathing into that easy stretch. Then we'll slowly bring your movement to a close, just letting your head come back to neutral. And then from here, lean your left ear to your left shoulder, starting to ease into a stretch along the right side of your neck. Circle your left hand up and over and apply just a gentle, easy pressure. Pressing your left ear towards your left shoulder, we increase the stretch along the right side of your neck. Now circle this right hand around behind you. Maybe you could even circle your hand around towards the left side of your waist. But wherever you find that placement, we're just going to bring that right hand behind your back and notice that it pulls your right shoulder open. So as you have your left hand to your head, just apply that gentle, easy pressure as you feel the right shoulder opening back. Then slowly rotate your gaze down towards the floor, just exploring a little bit of movement here. And notice how that changes the stretch that you feel in your neck. And we'll slowly release, floating your head back up to center. You can relax your hands back down to your lap and just notice how that feels from one side to the other. Then we'll move on to the second side. Floating your right ear down towards your right shoulder, we begin to awaken that stretch along the left side of your neck. Letting that left shoulder drop down, feeling relaxed. Then go ahead and circle your right hand up and over to the left side of your head, just applying a gentle pressure here. We increase the stretch, just giving you a little more juice. Okay, then from here, we'll circle your left hand behind your back, finding whatever placement works for your body. so that you can feel that left shoulder opening and increasing the stretch along the left side of your neck. Then we'll slowly rotate your gaze downward, just turning your chin down. We feel an adjustment in the stretch, finding a little more opening there. Breathe into the sensations that you feel, using your breath to create more space and relaxation in your body. And I'll slowly release back to center, letting your head float back up on top. And if you want to come back to those gentle head circles, just kind of loosening things up. All right, now we're going to take this stretch a little more into the shoulders. So we'll start by wrapping your right hand across to your left shoulder. Then bring your left hand to your right elbow and begin to press that right arm across like you're giving yourself a big hug. So you're going to feel a great stretch along the right shoulder and even into the space behind your shoulder blades. This is a really good stretch to loosen up that tension between the shoulder blades and in the upper back, as well as stretching into the attachments of the shoulder itself. Now let's open that right arm out to the side and circle your arm all the way up towards the sky. Then bend into that elbow, letting your right hand drop down behind you. Then we'll circle that left arm up and over, taking a hold of your elbow again. This time, press your right elbow towards your midline. So we're reaching that elbow towards center, increasing the stretch directly into the right shoulder joint. Now you can play with turning your head in one direction or the other and see if you notice any more tight spots. And just take your time to find the best stretch for you. And then we'll slowly release, circling your right arm out and in front of you. So we're going to reach those fingertips forward. And then circle your left arm down and around, coming underneath the right arm. Then you can bring the backs of your hands together or cross at your forearms, bringing the palms towards one another. So this is a nice tight squeeze. From here, stretch your forearms out in front of you and begin to gently lift your chest up towards the sky, taking a little back bend, opening through your heart. Feel that good stretch. Reach your forearms away. Then we'll slowly come back to center. Unwind your arms, circling your fingertips all the way up towards the sky. Lift up out of your waist as you stretch tall. Then gently interlace your hands behind your head. Stretch your elbows open wide. Really spread your wings here. Inhale to lift up through your spine. Then as you exhale, begin to gently press your head back into your hand. Still stretching the elbows wide as you lean back, opening across the front of your chest. Then we'll inhale and come back to center. Stretch your arms up high. And as you exhale, circle your hands back down. Take a deep breath right here and just notice how you feel. Then we'll prepare to move to the second side. So circle your left hand across to your right shoulder. Then bring your right hand to your left elbow and we'll go ahead and press that arm around, giving yourself a little hug here. Breathe into your back body as you stretch behind that left shoulder and into the shoulder joint. So we want to breathe into those sensations, inviting your body to soften, inviting more space, saying yes to that opening and relaxation in your body. Then we'll open that left arm all the way out towards the side and circle your arm up towards the sky. Then we'll go ahead and bend that elbow, letting your hand drop down behind you. Then circle the right hand up and over, taking a hold of that left elbow. We're going to begin to press your arm towards the midline. So this is a very deep stretch. You could be confronted with a lot of sensation right here. Well, wherever you are, whatever you notice, take some deep breaths and let your breath help you to calm and relax your body. Okay, you can play with moving your head around a little bit. See if that makes a difference for you. Okay, finding that good, perfect stretch. Then we'll gently release, opening your left arm all the way out in front of you. And this time we'll circle the right arm under. Then either bring the backs of your hands together, or you wrap at the forearms, bringing your palms towards one another. So once you set up your eagle arms, we're going to reach your elbows forward. So you really stretch your forearms out in front of you. Then begin to lift through your chest, curling your heart towards the sky, reaching your elbows up. We feel a deep stretch behind the shoulders. Then slowly release, coming back to center. Unwind your arms, circling your fingertips all the way up towards the sky. Then again, we're going to interlace your hands behind your head. This time, hug your elbows forward. So you're hugging your head with your arms. But we'll do the same movement. As you inhale, lift up through the crown of your head. Then exhale and begin to gently lean back, opening through your chest and shoulders. Reach your elbows high. Breathe into the back body as you open through your chest. And we'll gently return to center. Reach your fingertips high, lift all the way up. Then exhale and gently circle your hands back down towards your lap. Just take a couple of deep breaths here. And notice how you feel. From here, we're going to do a little side body stretch so we can release tension under the shoulders, which can be a major contributor to the pain you feel in your upper back. So we'll start by circling your right arm up and over, taking a nice, easy side body stretch. And if you're leaning and if you're sitting in a chair, you can just bring your left hand to the edge of your seat so you have some support as you reach up and over, stretching open that right side body. Okay, then bring your right hand back behind your head. Again, we're going to reach that right elbow up and over as you turn your gaze up towards the sky. Gently press your head back into your hand, which will deepen the stretch directly into your shoulder while increasing the stretch along the right side of your waist. So we'll just take one more breath here, really stretching the right elbow over. Then slowly rise and make your way back to center. Then sweep your right hand across to your left leg. Gently ease your way into a twist, feeling that mobility in your upper back. And even in this twist, let's just play with the placement of your head. You can turn your gaze over the right shoulder and even turn your gaze over the left shoulder and just see what you notice. Then we'll slowly release, making your way back to center. Take a deep breath in and exhale a deep breath out. And we'll move on to the second side, starting by circling your left hand up and over. So you can bring your right hand to the floor or to the edge of your seat if you're in a chair. Just giving yourself a little support as you reach across with those left fingertips. See if you can really extend through the arm like you were trying to grab something on the other side of the room. Now we'll bend into that left elbow, bringing your hand behind your head. Think about circling the elbow up and over as you rotate your gaze up towards the sky, deepening the stretch. Begin to press your head back into your hand, opening into that shoulder and along the side body. So take a deep breath where you are, being present, really allowing yourself to go into the sensation. Then we'll slowly rise, making your way all the way back up. Then go ahead and circle that left hand across to your right knee. Leveraging yourself into a nice easy twist. Notice what you feel as you mobilize through your upper back. And we'll play around with the placement of the head just to see what feels good to you. You can turn your gaze over the left shoulder, looking in the opposite direction of your twist. And you can play with turning your chin over the right shoulder and notice the difference from one side to the other. Taking one final moment here in this twist, then we'll slowly release and make your way back to center. Again, just let your hands relax comfortably on your lap. You could even close your eyes here and just notice how you feel. Observe the flow of your breath. Perhaps it's a little deeper or a little easier to breathe. Notice the sensations that you feel in your body now. Maybe you can feel more energy or more spaciousness. It doesn't take long to create a massive change. So thank yourself for taking a little time to stretch your body and take care of yourself. And I thank you for allowing me to guide you in this journey. I hope that you're feeling some relief, and I look forward to sharing more tips with you in the future. So have yourself a wonderful day, and I'll see you again soon. Namaste.